Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, Music with Todd Ledbetter. Thank you so much. I appreciate you clicking the button and joining me here on a new band to the channel. This is a recommendation from a person over on Ko-Fi. It's a great place to recommend songs, get them done right away over there on Patreon. Join me on Patreon and Ko-Fi if you want to recommend songs, if you want to help out the channel, if you know what I mean, help out the channel. Would be awesome. So what we are in for right now is I've never even heard of this guy, David Maxim Micic, or Micic. I'm not sure. M-I-C-I-C. Now this is a 2013 6-song release called Billy 03. Super cool album cover. I'll show that to you in just a second. But we're going to start with a 9-minute and 33-second song called Smile, which is the third track on the song, or on the album, I should say. And so we're going to get into that. So let's do that right away. Let's check out that awesome cover. I'll make it bigger in a second. So let's check out Smile. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, for crying out loud. Let me start it over again. I meant to turn it up and then I muted it completely. That's just the way things get sometimes. All right, so let's check out Smile. Cool album cover. Oh, wow.
Racing
Okay, that's a smile. That's a smile. I'm loving the drums, I'll tell you that much. Loving them. Oh. Oh, cool. I do like the guitars too. That was awesome. I mean, right when that song started, I was like, yeah, this is cool. I like this. It's a little dated kind of sounding a little bit to me, just like sort of the guitar tone and some of the chords. It felt a little dated. What was it, 2013, I think? But I liked it. I was in, I was into it. It was like, okay, this is cool. And then the vocals started. I was liking the drums, I was liking the bass, I was liking the guitar, a little dated, like I said, but then the vocals started and I was like, what the heck is that? And I was immediately feeling a negative vibe to the vocals. It caught me off guard. Big time. For one thing, I was expecting David on vocals. And I'm trying to figure out, is that a guy? I don't know. I don't think so. And then as it went on, as trippy as the vocals were, I started to get into it. And then all of a sudden she went into like her regular voice. And I was like, oh, okay, wait a minute now. My perception is shifting big time. I mean, I was enjoying it, but the vocals were throwing me for, I swear, I got punched in the gut and I couldn't breathe for like 20 seconds. I swear I almost passed out because of the vocals. But then her regular voice came in and I was like, oh, okay, wait a second now. And the music, I was into the drums, man. I was into the drums and the guitar too. I was into all of it. The musically, it sounded good. It got to a point where when the vocals first started, the music sounded a little bit mid-rangey and kind of muffled. I don't know. Did you notice that? But when she started singing, I was just like, oh wait, this is not what I'm thinking it is, and my mind is expanding. It was a little bit painful. I almost ran out of the room for some Tylenol because my mind was going, open up, listen to what you're hearing, listen to it, absorb it, understand it. I don't understand it, but so much awesome guitar work was going on during that point. So it's like I'm torn. What am I listening to? And then all of a sudden the bass was just like so, and the drums were amazing through that whole entire song. Just absolutely spectacular. Just some amazing beats and some very creative beats and super spazoid like drum fills and stuff that were just like so fast and so tight and so perfect. So I'm trying to listen to everything, but this voice is throwing me off. And then I can't remember what came first, but then all of a sudden I'm here. Yeah, I think then all of a sudden it came out of that clean voice part, and she started doing the kind of the harsh vocal. But then in the middle of a line of melody, she was going in and out of harsh vocal and clean vocal. And I was like, holy smokes, that cannot be easy if you ask me. That's amazing. What she was doing, it was so creative. And then, so now I'm listening creatively because really that's what I was hearing in the music in the first place was, even though it was, like that whole dated thing left. Okay. By now I'm just like, I'm fully in and I'm not thinking that it's dated at all. And I'm thinking this is super creative. Okay. With the strange, interesting vocals and the amazing guitar work going on there. And the different shifts in timing and rhythm. And the breakdown where there just was just like the drums and the bass, just like, blah, 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 blah. And then the guitar would just come in with amazing lead solo lines and backed up by this amazing electric guitar rhythm, basically, and it was so good and so many changes that it just really kept you interested in the music. And then it was then all of a sudden, boom, it was like him singing, a dude, kind of, it didn't seem like it was fitting for the song. And then she's coming in there too, and she's playing off of what he's playing, and all of a sudden it's like somehow it's pulling it together. And I'm like, that is bizarre. Why is that working for me? What the heck why is that working? That's working. And I cannot figure out why. And, but I'm like fully in right now. I mean, I'm in a smile by now, I am in full smile. And then the ending was a ripping guitar lead. I mean, he was fantastic, all the different things he did, but that ending lead was just phenomenal. It was fast, for one thing, but it was also just as creative as the rest of the song, in my opinion. Some standard runs and things like that, some sweeps but then also right out of that highly technical, right into something just as technical, but also just off the beaten path a little bit too. But not in a way that I'm distracted by it anymore. I'm appreciating it for its creativity. So that's my first impression of that song. That was amazing. I wish I could have known that, so that if any of you were thinking like I was and starting to get weirded out by the vocals, I could have told you in the beginning. But wait, just hang out, listen to the song. But I can't. It's too late. I can't do that. Besides, I didn't know because I never heard it before. So fortunately, the same person that requested this song requested another song off of that album as well. So we're going to do another one. Okay. So maybe you'll have seen the other one first. So I'm going to mention it in the beginning, and then you'll hear me say it here. So who knows how life's going to work out? We don't really know what's going to happen, but thoroughly enjoyed that. It made me work. It made me think. It made me open up and just relax and not be critical. But because I relaxed, I was able to sort of find what was happening there, especially vocally, because that was the oddest part of the whole thing, really. Obviously. But like I said, it ended up working, and I don't know why. So I'm super, super curious about the next song. I mean, you don't even know. I mean, maybe you do, because you just experienced the same thing I experienced. So, and Max, you already know. You recommended the thing. So great job on that, by the way. That was freaking shocking in every sense of the term. Very pleased by it, by the way. Yeah, so thank you for that. And we will check out the next one too. I think it's called like Dreaming or something like that. I think it's the last song on that 6-song album. So make sure you guys let me know when you find just a creative gem like this, and go over to my Patreon or my Ko-Fi like Max did, and recommend it, help out the channel a little bit. I really appreciate it. I really do. And let me know what you're listening to that you think is freaking awesome, because this was definitely a find for me. Definitely a find. I can guarantee you it's probably not going to get very many views, but I could be wrong, because I don't know how popular he is in other countries. I don't even know where he's from. Space, as far as I can tell. So I'm not sure how popular the show is in space. So anyways, but I just love the fact that I get to hear that and to experience and to now know about David. What's his name? David. Oh, hang on now. Ooh, that was the beginning of Daydreamers, to give you a little bit. David Maxim Micic, something like that. Micic. I don't know if that's right. Fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous. Okay. I'm going to sign off. So you guys let me know what you thought of it in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video. I appreciate you all. We'll talk to you later. Come back for the next video of this guy or this band, whatever it is, and check it out too.